Welcome back to the Delaware Way. You've seen TED Talks on the internet. Have you ever gone to one in person, or would you like to participate in one, maybe be a speaker? Here's the man that can fix you up. Ajit Matthew George is the organizer of TedX in Wilmington. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. The last time you were here, you were promoting a TEDx talk. How did it go?
It went fantastic. We have actually, this year, we have a total of 12 events that we are organizing, which is a record. So we've had incredible success. Every event has sold out, and we have had remarkable speakers from all around the world that came to Wilmington to speak about an idea they wanted to spread.
No, the TEDx talks are amazing, and you always walk away learning something, especially if you have a particular interest. You're here, I guess, to promote a couple of more talks.
Yep.
Which one's coming up?
Well, the next one coming up is November 28th, which is right after Thanksgiving. It's on technology and innovation. And so we are getting speakers from around the world to come to talk about ideas that I can barely say. So things like blockchain and how it's going to change currencies, and to how people have ideas of transforming our day-to-day lives. So it's really to better understand. There's going to be 2 sessions, and it's going to be on a Tuesday evening. And what we're trying to do is, in talks less than 18 minutes or less, is to really drill down into the concept of technology and innovation, and sometimes they're related and sometimes they're not.
And Wilmington's a perfect spot for that because it has a growing technology community.
It's amazing how many smart people live here, and part of what we're trying to do is showcase them. And we sort of get lost between Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, New York, but the truth is this is a remarkable place. There's a group called Zip Code Wilmington that's creating some remarkable people, talent, and programming. But beyond that, there are people actually creating businesses using technology and innovation.
Oh no, we've had many of them in here sitting in the seat you're in. We've had Zip Code Wilmington here. We've had many people that have started companies that, and we've had think tanks that have been in here. That is one talk. You have another one coming up.
The other one is coming up is on December 14th, and that one we are potentially looking for speakers also. It's going to be at the new Route 9 Library and Innovation Center, which is like a $25 million beautiful library and innovation center in a very challenging neighborhood near Route 9, and it is intended to transform that community. So it's essentially is building communities through innovation by essentially the county has invested in a significant building and programming there, and we're doing the TEDx talk inside the library in a black box, which is pretty state-of-the-art. And the idea is, how do you bring change in communities that are challenged, that have been historically challenged? How do you bring about innovation? So what we are looking for is people who have both experience in doing it, but also people who want to raise issues that come from it. So we have young people who live in that neighborhood who are going to give TEDx talks. We also have people who are seasoned experts in the subject.
How does a speaker reach you?
We are a very democratic process. Anyone can apply online. It's www.TedXWilmington.com, and there's a place to nominate yourself as a speaker. It's a fairly disciplined application. We ask them what is the idea they want to spread, what is the message they got, and we ask them for a 1-minute video of their talk.
It used to be that being an author or being a professor or writing a paper was a great resume credit. Now TED Talks are also a great resume credit.
I asked speakers why they applied. They said it used to be they wanted to be a New York Times bestseller because that was the gold standard. That still is a gold standard, but now having a TEDx talk, particularly one that has professionally produced like we do, and that has views that can go around the world. We are now in 191 countries. Wow. TED is. That's a lot of views in a lot of countries.
Give the web address one more time.
www.TedXWilmington.com.
Wonderful.
Thanks.
As always,
thank you
appreciate
very much.
it. Ajit Matthew George, organizer of TEDx Wilmington. That is the Delaware Way for this week. Go to metv2.com. You can replay segments from this show or from previous shows, and then leave your comments about what you've seen on today's show on our Facebook page, or you can reach me on Twitter at the Delaware Way or at Larry Menti. We may read your thoughts on a future show. I'm Larry Menti. We'll see you next week.